Squad's doing pretty good. No intro tonight. Just vibing out about freaking gaming announcements today that were fire. Not gonna lie. Definitely some good times are lining up for the next bit on here. But yeah, Summer Games Fest was actually, I would say, give it a 6 out of 10 this time around for factor of the announcements versus actually how good it was. Production was kind of I would say a mixed bag because I feel like they had a lot of issues with it. But other than that, it was actually good. It was actually a good Games Fest there. Great damage. Got her almost to a 65, honestly. I gotta put it on a defensive spirit probably too. That's gonna help out a lot too. Check my dick. Ice strike. Oh, I probably need to fill it out. Or you option. Got an area damage thing? I think it is. I think that counts as area. Penetrate cold resist. That'd be good for more weapon. Okay. We're gonna get no though. Oh gosh. But yeah, Summer Games Fest was wild though, definitely. The fact that I feel like that a lot of people are sleeping as far as the biggest announcement is Guild Wars 3. Guild Wars 3 being announced is the biggest like surprise of the actual Game Fest so far. I don't feel it gets enough love because of the how long it's been out. Really well done game. Pretty surprised more people are not excited about it overall. It's just a wild assessment of that. It's it's gonna be some interesting times here. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing. All basically, I think I was like, you know what, Danhausen. I actually went to Danhausen. I was like, Danhausen, please uncurse the MMO genre. We need something. I guess he saw the tweet and didn't really uncurse it, but he looked at it and we got that announcement. I'm gonna thank Danhausen for this one. Because the reality is, I think Danhausen is a blessed individual that does make things happen. Hell, the Knicks are in the finals right now. That's even wilder part about that. If you don't know, if you haven't kept up with NBA, Knicks being in the finals is like, people are saying it's dude, but no, Knicks don't go to championships. They watch them from home. They don't win championships or watch championships or even in championships.
Frost crush.
The only time they were in the championship at this point was like 20 plus years ago. And it was because they had the healthiest team on the market at that point in time. Ew. Alright. Where am I at on the elemental offering? That's for ring. I'm not super good about the ring, honestly. Wow, it'll let me attack. There we go. It would not let me attack. I need to get some stunners. So the question is at this point, Guild Wars 2 still being readily played right now. What are they gonna bring to the dance on Guild Wars 3? I'm assuming it's gonna be more guild versus guild content. I think that's the one thing they kind of regretted that they kind of strayed away from was the PvP. But they really know they made the market on the PvE content too. That actually looks like a good idea to do a little go back to that. Play some Guild Wars 3. Alright. Yeah, been a while. Oh gosh. Last enemy. All right here. Can't wait till the Phantom Wave come up on that. Which I think I'm away. How far am I away from the Phantom Wave?
Charge
Stab 31. Let's go change the build dynamic right there. They about to go over to full ice, but I'm like, you know, get out of there. Flicker Strike's gonna be really nice when I get that going too. But of course, that's not until a later game though too. Got some over attack of some sort that spreads around me too. There we go. Negative on that. Goes a checkpoint. But yeah, not only that, we're getting Aeon too, which I'm kind of worried about initially on there for the fact of how they did the other version of Aeon. It's very Korean-esque pay-to-win era type game, which I'm always kind of worried about because of the way they designed it. The design of it is going to be a pay-to-win game at the core, no matter how you shake it at this point, and you really can't recover from that, especially the auto-running, all the other stuff like that. It's going to be based. They're going to have to really do something that can feel like an actual PC MMO. What's good? How you doing today, buddy? Yeah. Summer Blaze Fest was definitely a weed fest. I'll say that much. Evo on Final Fantasy on people. Oh crap! Oh, you died. Evo on Street Fighter 6. Yeah, T-Bone basically Street Fighter 6 was always a devious thing at that point. I was wondering how much they're gonna make T-Bone Street Fighter 6 though. Let me roll this through here. So how you been, Aeon? You been pretty good? Is the next part of the map over here? Ah, there we go.
On this, the meeting place of 7 waters, we lay the first stone of our new home. May Kef stand eternal.
And the heart of Kef,
the
of
heart
course.
Of peace and prosperity.
Let's go.
The bastion of our people.
Get this boss up. Oh, my microphone's good. Yeah, it is good. Okay. Yep.
My king nears.
Yeah. Delivered, bud. Try to take it out. Got him. Okay.
He didn't want me.
Oh, poor you.
I carry few possessions.
I filled up? Yes, I am. Okay. Go back to base. I know, is that filled up on there?
Quickly.
Young one.
See. You. Not spreading away from that one at all.
I'll ask Chambrin about this one.
And yeah, use those. Definitely want to do something with that helmet. I was not sure what yet. I actually think I'm past that point
I'll
now.
ask Chambrin about this one.
Okay. Amulet. Not really. For my stuff here. But yeah, I think Fry called it the Summer Glaze Fest for weebs. I'm like, you know, you're right. But I enjoyed it. There's just too many different games, and it's wild, and I'm like, but everything comes out like it feels like next year, and it's like, why is it called Summer Games Fest if it's basically next games for next year? I think we're gonna get an announcement from War Dogs tomorrow, possibly, about more of their stuff on there, and they're allowing more leaks of their footage, quote unquote leaks though. They're calling it leaks, but reality is that this is their marketing, part of their marketing here. And you should I go with the other one? Okay, wait to hit 32 though, actually convert everything. 31, I get the power, 32, I get all the juice from it. That's gonna. But I'm not sure if anybody's ever played Arma King of the Hill, which I may have to do that to kind of show what people King of the Hill looks like on there. But
That woman. She's
It's that mixed with
alive.
like really well done shooting, no bugs,
Oh,
nothing
at
crazy.
last. My followers are none. I awoke. I ask you.
You get a squad and do your own
sorrow
thing.
deserves release.
It's gonna be really good, buddy. It's gonna be really good to hang out with buddies type of shooter.
Thank you.
More so than Battlefield, though. Thankfully, on there.
Thank you. I never expected divinity could be such a curse.
You map to I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do, what I'm gonna actually level up to on this. Dude, I think maybe Route's telling me to the Marshall that month by saying it, so it's just like, okay, I gotta go that route no matter what. Turn in quest.
There was a god.
Warrior's Gem.
Do not wander.
Right? Up here. I ain't got 3 divinity to pay it, which is sad. But is there? Yeah, over here. Oh, Valley of Titan. Probably go trials, bottom right. Look at my ascendancy. Wonder if I should level up one more to get some more defense. Alright.
Here, metal was tested. Here, I shall surpass.
Hurry up.
I will serve. We have met as
The freebie.
Selarim.
The air is stale, but not silent.
Oh, yay. Follow that. I think it's over this way. Oh, not that one. I lost it. Gosh dang it. It went this way. It went this way. I'm not sure where though. Ah, right there. Dude, I lost it. I was like, wait a minute, they actually really make it harder to get.
Stand tall.
For your honor. Nope. Alright. I hate these quests. Yeah, I hate these quests.
Frost crush.
Alright.
A sapphire
wish we did it before that you don't have to go do them again. They make you go through all this stuff to get to it.
Good riddance.
Okay. My bronze key for that. Oh, I got it. Got fear. Almost got fear. I gotta switch that one out. Switch. W on that. Oh, that hurt. That hurt again. There. There we go. The trick to these gauntlets is not to actually...
An oasis in the desert.
It's not to do too much. It's get your stuff and get out. Ritual trial. Okay, so it's like okay, it's not that many more rooms. So let's just power through it, because you could actually some of these runs, they can just F you over pretty bad too. On top of that, you don't know what type of run you're gonna get. Some runs are great, and some runs are just like, why?
Frost crush.
Okay, where's one more somewhere? Where's the last one? The goal to get through as least damage as possible. That's already down. Where's the other one at? Yeah, everything's... There's one more somewhere. I missed one in the beginning. Alright. Where did I miss? Oh.
The ritual has been disrupted.
Don't get me wrong, you get the little, what's it called? Artifact protect it. But it's just...
Relish your mortality.
Deceptive mirror, of course it is. Oh, I ain't taking no bronze sword on that. Regardless. Okay, do I have to go all the way around? I guess so. Oh, that hurt. Okay. They are thirsty for it. Oh, gosh. Where's that switch at? There we go. hit the switch. There it goes. Run through. Okay, if I can save that one. I know what I want to do. Well,
The ritual has been disrupted.
okay. New shoes. Yeah, I definitely want those. What level are their shoes? Oh, gotcha. Let me do that. Let me actually do this. 16 shoes. Eh. Not a full upgrade. Have to do that later. Scores honor and guarantee a boom. Over there. Running. Oh crap. I'll get hit by him. Oh yes, okay. Open, wide open. Okay, good. Ooh, okay. Gain a minor affliction. Remove worn sandals. We'll do that one. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. I knew this game would do something like this right before the boss room. I knew they would do something like this right before the boss room. You're dirty. That was dirty and filthy. They know it too.
The foe ahead is formidable. Steel yourself.
Just another horror I must destroy.
I can't one-shot him, of course.
Clear.
Yeah, of course they did do that shenanigans.
Frost!
Got to freeze the clutch. Yes, come on, finish it, finish it, finish it, finish it, finish it. What? You gotta finish it. There it goes.
Triumph.
That 50% more health tried to mess me over. Ah,
Succeed.
dude. I knew they was trying to do something like that. I knew something like that was gonna happen. Ugh. They know they're wrong for that one. Oh, let's give him 50% more health just to mess with him. But the best part of it,
My path diverges.
martial artist. Not built. Alrighty, so no, I'm not trying to do Big Daddy's bow build. There we go. Ooh, that's tempting. I could actually have like I could have hands right there. I think I want to go with hands first, but I do know this one's actually busted too. But I'm a broke boy, so I'm a broke boy. So when I get higher in runes, oh yes, I would get those runes. The runes would be definitely much better. But I'm a broke boy right now. And the fact I'll have high evasion, I can also maximize it more now with the path I'm going to. I can find it over here. Where was I going with it? I knew I was going somewhere with it. I was going to the one of these sides had the up here, yeah. Either up there or I've been down. Oh yeah, it was down through here. I was actually making my way down through here. I'll circle back probably too. Or should I go up there first? I'll circle back. It'd be quicker too. I can work on my defense after this.
Discipline.
Ooh. Oh. Good gosh.
Discipline and strength. Above.
Those hands are gonna hurt. Facebreaker, Fist of Stone. I could use different gloves too, and it's so busted here.
It is. Should you? May that serve you.
Let's see. So I have some different gloves in the stash. That's the poison ones. Here goes the. Ooh, yeah. This is gonna make that whole different setup on this one. Ooh. Dude. This is gonna be so wild with the damage on there. We'll see what which will give me more hands. See what give me more hands. Tempest Flurry versus. Oh, they'll give me more hands on that one. Dude, that's just so wild. It changes the whole makeup of everybody's build with these hands now. So now that I have the other thing that boosts my hand damage, everything I do matters at this point. So I can just completely just start just like beating up stuff now. So it's like a whole different actual era of fighting now. Each glove has their own different thing too on top of that. So that's another thing on that. I got a bunch of gloves that it's gonna get a lot more use out of them. Kind of wonder what the poison ones do, because that's another curiosity of mine here. The poison ones bring critical hits, poison the enemy. Dude. It's like different ball game with this. I didn't think it was that busted on that ascendancy. Good gosh, no wonder people always chose that ascendancy. No way you could work around it without it. I don't think it works with that. It does work with that, but not as. All right. Got some hands now. They changed everything to evasion and shield too. That's the crazier part about this. All right, well. Can't shard. That'd be trade bait right there. Please be a good roll. Maximum build. And Warriors catch, Royal catch. Wait a minute, I thought it gave me a silver. It didn't? Okay. I guess it did rip me off on there.
Let's plan.
Alright.
Use that way.
Time to extract. A whole different ball game for this hand speech right here. Okay. Definitely gonna have to look at some ice gloves now. I wonder, am I high enough level to transfer the to maximize the potential for those? Oh, I forgot I had that in there. Go add more. Ooh, definitely add more capability to it. So I need to get to 38 next. page by itself on there. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm back, guys. Okay, let me put these boots over to the side here. I wonder though, what type of gloves can you actually utilize like that? I think it's like every single glove you can like that on there. My understanding of reading of that. So tankiness should be much better across the board. Probably also do though. So I got okay, so put them both on it. And so I have to get an amulet that actually has that. I got that many. That would fit with. No, it's gonna fix it. That went. I'm on the. Chris. That at. Fire strike precision. probably that one. I tend to spirit to it first. All right, so we'll go that route with it. We will figure out some ways to get some spirit. Any spirit runes available? That's rude. All right. Go to the market here. So, any armor, body armor. What's my max level right now? 25. That. Oh, dick. What anime is Shroud watching? I don't even know what anime he's watching, but that's wild. Okay. Back to this. Then Spirit. That's Spirit. Oh, did we do that? We'll search for it. Going to. Of course, divine orbs. The. And we're going to, if the spirit out, we're going basically be 60 at that point. That filter. That max out to 60. Heaven Spirit. Ant. That worth the risk. Okay, we're going to do it another filter. Next strength, bruise. That's armor though. Gosh, no. Why'd that be armor? Right, another staff filter. Minimum of heat. Evasion rating. I'd pay 2 for that if it actually had the resist on there. Let's see, fire resist. Ooh. That's more in line with what I'm looking for. Alright, let's check my resist hold right now. It is chaos, so we'll make sure it has chaos resist. Not a lot, but that's okay though. What's good? Dude, yeah. Look at market in game or on the website, but the market's two different markets though, so it's a wide open, like actual Wild West scenario there, which I like about it the most. Chaos resistant. We'll look at higher evasion. For the total evasion rating, yeah, we can do it that way too. That's gonna be the winner. To a certain extent, yes. Depends on the items though. It always happens when there's a new influx of players that's been going around.
Bye then.
Like, there's a first wave of players that, like, you know, play it, and then there's actually a second wave of players that, like, am I lagging? Oh, no, I'm not good. I was lagging a bit. Lagging a bit. Okay. There's a second wave of players that actually, kicks in. Oh, wow, this thing's laggy. Not sure why that beach is laggy, but we'll figure it out though in a sec. Where's my caravan at? Like, a lot of people watch people play it from initially and realize that, hey, they made it less like bothersome as far as the grind's concerned overall. And a lot more people are playing it, which I'm kind of surprised at that, you know. This is the thing that boggles my mind on this situation. A lot of PoE players they don't mind as far as the challenge is concerned, but for some reason they hated the challenge off of this one. Which I'm like, okay, I get it. It's like, there's no build diversity. I'm like, there's no set builds on this thing. You can make any build viable in this game, and that's what I liked about this version of the game. And that turned into a whole, like, tourist conversation type deal. If you're a PoE tourist or anything like that. Alright, there goes two. Hey, do I have another spirit thing here? I might have one more spirit thing, maybe. No worries on the spirit part. That's all I needed right now. And what gloves can I go with on the next part? Alright. Already did the trial. To a certain extent, yes. It turns into a slugfest when you're not ranged. Which on Slugfest, there's a lot of different ways you can make Slugfest happen. Thankfully, there's a lot of hitbox things on this one too. On top of that, the roll mechanic helps out a lot with the Slugfest on here.
Death shelters life.
Still gotta be careful though, of course. know, trying to block and shit. That's a heck. I turned it on. Oh, I turned it on. Pretty sure I turned it on. Oh yeah, it's on. So wait a second. But I think the biggest thing I have about the trials, the honor system thing nerfs a lot of builds into the ground that can actually tank really well. It made it where you actually had to be more evasive instead of actually letting you fight things out, like actually fight it out. To counteract that, they add those little relics and stuff like that, but nobody really does the relics. Nobody really does the relics, realistically. I know some people do. There are hardcore people that play it. And put that over here. Which way was I going? I was going this way, maximum. Deflection rays, tempting. We're gonna keep popping it this way. I want that lightning power, want that penetration. I wish it buffed it out. Pretty sure it's not gonna buff it out. I'll shift north to the elemental damages first. There ain't no daggers. There ain't no daggers. Is there daggers? I don't think there ain't daggers in the game yet. Wait a minute. Are there daggers in the game yet? There ain't no daggers in the game. Is there daggers in the game? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. I know there's no swords in the game. I didn't think there were no daggers either. Wait a minute. When they slip this in here? PoE 2. But PoE 2. Let me do PoE 2. Wait a minute. There is daggers in the game. Wait a... What? When did they add daggers to the game? I guess it was within that past year or so. I didn't. Wait a minute. I'm being trolled here. I'm being trolled here. I have not seen a dagger. I have not seen a dagger drop. There is no. My mind is broken right now. Apparently there's daggers in this game. Am I being gaslit to believe daggers actually existed?
The lost men unearthed more than just bone.
This is the Mandela effect here. I do not believe there were daggers in this game. I know there's no swords in the game except wielded by bad guys, of course. We ain't got no swords. Apparently they're used for spells mixed in there too. On top of that, you cast spells with them and stuff. I guess they thought they were OP kinda, which, you know, logically okay, I get it, but why would you have it in part 1 and not have it in part 2? Oh, I better not get that augment there. Those augments spin. That is... I don't think I've seen daggers drop ever, though. So technically, I don't have to necessarily use cold damage to build up frost on here. So... That has saved me a whole slot for a build, thankfully. And not only do I actually contribute to the cold build, but I still do damage too as well with I'm not gonna test it out. Okay, that actually adds another level of buildability for me now. I can focus on one element now effectively and just be like lightning penetration if it still do cold build up. And it still does lightning too. Or it can go full physical too. Jeez, I am not getting any break on damage, I guess. So that actually adds another dynamic to the skill builds of this. Ice damage is getting the love right now because of 98% attack damage overall, so I'll use that for right now, but that actually adds another level to the build now. Alrighty. Stop getting stuck on stuff. I do like the dash ability of this though. I can dash across and hit people with the ice shot. I can one tap people too. Oh, he's there. Alright, well, that's done. Oh yeah. I am just befuddled that there are daggers in this game still. I'm not figuring. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think I've ever seen a dagger drop in this game, to be honest with you. You know what? Just to make sure I ain't going crazy yet, which I've already accepted if I have. All right, we're going to check. We're going to check real quick. Clear everything out. There are daggers in this game, apparently. See? There's no daggers in this game. Why do I have it? Why do they have it available on there? There's no daggers in this game. Soon TM, yeah. But they already have a skill tree up for the daggers though. That's why I'm like, wait a minute here. I'm befuddled on that. I'm like, wait a minute. Trying to figure it out here. Okay. Okay, so
No escape. Loads of creatures.
that adds more dynamics to the build I'm actually working on too, on top of that. I'm level 26. I'm like 5 levels away from getting to where I want to get to. I just gotta figure out a way to the what skill? The power for economy too. That'll be the next thing on my list. Full of souls.
Life and
Yeah,
death are out
unlock
of
12
balance
souls.
here.
That speak English. The King's
So the
English.
ancient
Greetings.
in the high host. You now tread cooler. Here, I must go.
Who do you see?
Alright, that's unlocked.
It resists me. I lack the means to.
Of souls, you are knowledge. Prove to me you are worthy of darkness.
Alrighty. That shield actually helps out a lot with that factor, so I can get rid of that ring. I don't even know what ring I want to put on there now. Alright. I'll see. That, don't have to do that. Rail. I had to go back to the Badlands because I gotta go to the depths. Hope my stuff saved. I think it did. So I went that way, so going this way is probably the most optimal route.
That something stirs beneath the earth.
Rock crush! Foul creature.
We're probably going to wait for the escape button on here. I didn't feel like I needed it, but I'm probably starting to feel like I'm going to need it eventually. Yes, I'll take all of that. This way. Checkpoint. No free stuff. Okay. Nothing down this way. So I went this way. Is there anything more that way? Yeah, probably between. Of course it is. That one there. It can be. It can be. There we go.
Keep an eye out.
I got a bone to pick with him.
A wasteland without end.
It does. Relic W. Ooh, that's the. My. I still went down. I even hit the bell and you didn't go down. Oh. Alright, that's fine, dude. I appreciate you stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the grind. It's actually a fun part of the game overall. Oh, there it goes.
Another runestone. Another success. But there's still one more in the region. Keep it up.
Running through this. Oh, lesser room. Find it here. dash around it works just fine when it kicks in. How am I liking the new patch? I've actually really loved the new patch. The new patch actually makes more builds viable. I think they're not having a nice balance to it. I know that I think a lot of the big PoE players had issues with the game, the way it was designed because of the difficulty level. They basically balanced out the difficulty grind to it overall. Another cool thing is, well, too, they made legendaries more viable again by actually allowing you to upgrade legendaries to the next level each time. Like, you can actually have high-level legendaries by buffing them up with the league mechanic. That's another reason I really like the design of it overall. But I always felt legendaries didn't get enough love overall. Like, yeah, they were viable, but appreciate the follow. Oh, wow, I still got caught. Man. Yep, I'm glad I'm investing in defense now. I don't think this gym is actually kicking in. Okay, let me pop. So let me go here. Sometimes. My defense is kicking in. The ghost dance is not kicking in at all. Alright. I'll definitely. So close yet so far. Once I get that one, I could travel through, get more penetration. I probably need to focus on more elemental damage buffing, because that's where I'm going to actually start having my damage. I'm going to start actually having issues with damage. I think I have more than enough damage to carry through all the way to Act 3. But I'm definitely going to have to start really actually focusing on elemental damage soon too. Let me actually see. I do know I have elemental nodes up top. Oh no. Nah, basically build-wise, I got my other character already maxed. I got my other character kind of ready for mapping, and I've been kind of lucky with the drops. So I decided to twinkie another character up because I know it'd be faster for mapping with this class. I saw this, I was like, you know what? I have never done this build before, so I made a Hollow Palm build, and I realized how busted and how cheap it is on this one. The efficiency gains of this is wild, and I really love it. So elemental damage. What I'm thinking about, what I'm trying to debate on, if I want to focus on what elemental damage, and then basically give freeze to it, and like convert like the thunder into the lightning and thunder into ice damage, and all this would actually synergize with each other pretty good, because roughly because of my actual. But I can do this later on. I can actually go up there later on and actually grab all this up here. Because of my actual class ability, I gained the ability from the Fist of Stone ability set to actually get all damage contributes to chill magnitude, all damage contributes to freeze attribute. So no matter what I do, it always contributes to it. So I could actually make any type of element build and actually contribute to ice damage that causes them to be nerfed down, slowed, or damaged, while putting the other element on them as well too. That's why the synergy works super well overall. It'd be more people I can one-shot everything, but I can't do that yet. I could go for a gimmick, some type of gimmick defensive build, but I'm like, not yet at this point. I don't think I need it at that point yet. I can get to a slugfest with stuff and figure myself out properly. Ooh. Okay, I'll take that. Here's glass. I got stuff alerts for TikTok because I was gonna say I appreciate the follow. I wish I could just show you the thing you get for following. That's been my next task when I'm actually off for a bit. Actually set up TikTok alerts. Here we go.
This trap will only be your doom.
Oh yeah, give me the power of the bell. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. We'll go after him a little bit. Go to sleep, go to sleep.
First the creation, now it's
Oh god. There we go. Okay.
this death reclaims its own.
W. Oh, see, this is what I hate about the game. It always does. It always wants to give me nice stuff when I actually don't need it anymore. That's how the game does on that. Like before, I would have loved this right here, but guess what? Don't need it now. Because guess what? Look what it does to my build. It just doesn't give me a benefit to it at all for having it on there. No benefits at all at this point. So sad face. It also makes me slower too on top of that. Alrighty. We'll go back. Did I miss anything on this map? No skill points involved in it, so no, didn't miss anything on this map. I'll just go back to the caravan.
These stay inside.
Drop off some stuff. Actually, what I'm wasting things for, I can just go to him.
I hear you. All right.
Okay. I kind of want to make it better, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm going to be out of this anyway soon. All right, let's see what it does. Applied instantly makes it worthwhile at that point, even though this one does a higher thing. Keep my other one.
Warm nights.
Stash some money. Make a tab for a tab for the got a merchant tab already. Already got that already. Augment tab, yeah. Definitely gonna buy augment tab probably. Aw. Oh gosh, they're gonna get me to buy stuff. They're definitely gonna get me to buy stuff. They always get me to buy stuff here too. All right, so back to it, I guess. Another 4 more levels, and I'll be actually able to do what I want to do. But I gotta figure out how to do a power economy too. On top of that, that's gonna be another problem. Here.
Charged Star. Freezing Mark. Tempest Flux. Staggering Palm can be used to stun an enemy with a nearly full stun meter. Tempest Belt. With Killing Palm equipped, monsters will display these blue indicators when they are low on life. Glacier. With Falling Thunder is a lightning area attack. If you have power charges, this skill will consume them to create projectiles, which deal heavy damage. With Killing Palm equipped, Charged Staff consumes your power charges to grant lightning damage to your attacks. While the buff is active, your attacks also launch shockwaves. Reusing Hand of Chayula. With Killing Palm equipped, monsters will
I have to get it palm in there. Okay, staggering palm. Don't. I wonder if it's a one-tap people with killing palm or not. Oh, I gotta go one more place to get everything. Oh, I gotta get Valley of Titans. How good is my killing palm? 224. Blowing strike, it'll definitely help out a lot, that factor on that.
This is no place for mortals.
I put Calling Strike on this because it would help out a lot with the quickness of killing. I do have Death Blow, I think. I want that stuff. is there so many things here? Of course, good job on the legendary drop. Alright, let's take a look at it. It is 13 and
Ancient power.
wait a minute, am I not using my auras? Oh, I think I know what's causing it now. I hate this. That's what's causing the problem for the auras right now, and I'm gonna hate it if that's the case. Oh wow. Wow. This fucking game. Wow. Yeah. I've been nerfed this whole time.
Vanquished.
This game. I probably should have paid attention. That's on me too at the same time.
Freezing strike.
What wonders and horrors.
Iron Rune. Where do I go now? We're running. I guess we're gonna run this way. I think I ran this way already, but we'll see. I did. If there's anything that should get me some power charge pretty easily too, because that'll actually add to the spam of the attack. Of course. Last one out. Titan's Grotto, and there is, I think there's one more part of this quest here too. Medallion thing here.
The Third Pact forbade that I see this, and yet it is wondrous to behold.
Okay. Fast.
The Third Pact speaks of this. I'm not supposed to be here.
How many things are up here? Oh, the Titans fall and then. Looks like I wrapped around with it, thankfully. there like a node for power charges? That's the Chaos Knight. There is. I thought there was a one for charges too. Actually, I could probably search for it. Alright, so power charges. So roughly, once I go through there, I can tap into actual damage I want. So definitely be up there. These down here don't actually. Basically start getting those for each level next, so I got extra charges.
Death becomes
right.
Disengage. Word twist. If you inflict using Tame Beast, fragmentation. Skeletal snipers do high damage but have low life. They can be commanded to fire an arrow of poison gas. Tempest.
Not showing the actual.
Charged. Use Wave of Frost to. Stormwave is a lightning area attack. Freezing. When used on a shocked enemy, Ice Strike is a combo of 3 cold attacks. The third attack is slower.
That's why. Alright. Change one of those into Ant.
What have you learned?
Time to refocus.
There we go.
Ice Strike is a combo of 3 cold attacks. The third attack is slower, more powerful.
Ooh, wow. That power down didn't make a difference. Wow. Okay. Gosh. Another checkpoint is closer by somewhere.
By the Dreamer.
Won't freeze up.
I cannot.
He wouldn't freeze up. Even though it was at 99, he wouldn't freeze
The
up.
Dreamer has dared and succeeded.
A living gem. A gift.
All
And
right.
a prize.
That was definitely the last brush for the stream. There. Also, people on TikTok don't have to worry about shenanigans either. Glad y'all are enjoying it at least.
This rube emperor. It'll take him if my fingers were.
Go.
I will
Boom.
accept this honor.
Getting-
I will tell your tale.
That. That. That either. Definitely gonna need one for that, because that's a lot of. Three more levels. Alright. I am going to end the stream right now. See who else is on right now that could also play this game. Send out some love to everybody else. Oh, another PNG tuber. Okay, well. Might instantly be the winner at this point. Beautifully. They're mapping. Alright, that's number 1 on the list. They're mapping though too, so it might be more entertaining than right now. What else is that first before I jump on? See everybody balling and also actually playing. I don't know, this name may have stole it. They hadn't else been along as long either. They're doing like a wolf build. Okay. Well, I'll raid out to them. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate the love as well too on top of that. Be sure to follow, subscribe to all my networks and stuff, and catch you guys later. I may stream on Sunday or Tuesday. Haven't decided yet. Depends on what release. I've been hearing a lot of rumors about certain releases, so be sure to look out for that. I'll let you know on my Twitter and other socials, my Discord. Catch you guys later. Let's see. Trade out. Oh, okay. People watching today. Alrighty, guys. We are out. Take care.